Managing tax preparation is easier with TaxCycle's workflow tools, offering real time status tracking, task grouping, and customization for efficiency and accuracy. Let's start by accessing the workflow tools in TaxCycle. Once you have your return open, navigate to the track sidebar. Here you can view the status of your current returns in real time. In the track sidebar, you will find the status of each return clearly displayed in green text at the top. This interface gives you a quick overview of where each return stands in the preparation process. For a more detailed view of all taxpayers in the file, head over to Info screen under the File menu. And here you will find consolidated information for each taxpayer that you have within the current file. Tasks are neatly organized into groups that corresponds to a different stages of tax preparation process. You can easily adjust which task appear in each group via the options menu. You can get to the options from the top if you have it added in your quick access toolbar, or you can go to the file and then under there are options right here. If you click on that, you will be able to get to your options and you want to navigate to the module. Remember, these are the module specific options, so you can customize task settings differently for each module and year. So here, let's say we want to make change for T1 as we are working on T1 return, and then you want to navigate to workflow and then you want to expand it and select 2024 year. And here you can see all the groups and the related task that you have within that group right in here. And you want to scroll it down to see all the groups that you have in options. On the right hand side, there is an option that you can select which task appears in that group. If you want to select show, then it will show that task within that group. If you check required, then that task will be marked as required to consider that group as completed. If you want, you can also move tasks between those groups. So, for example, if you want to have a client review due date under the review group, you can definitely do that by using drag and drop functionality. You can also change the order of groups in which they will appear in your workflow. Once you make the change, you can go ahead and click on apply and then OK. As soon as you do that, you will be able to see the changes that we made in options. When you open a track sidebar, by default, it expands the group that is in progress. You can click at the top to collapse all. And here you can click to expand all. And to go back to the default setting to auto expand, you would like to click on the left hand side at the top. And if you want to quickly print a workflow summary, you would like to click on this print icon and it will print the workflow summary for you. One of the standout feature is the ability to flag returns that are waiting for clients' input. So for that, you would like to simply check this box off that is going to show that you are waiting for the client's input and the system will mark the return accordingly. To ensure timely completion, you can set a due date for the entire return within the return completion group. Overdue returns are clearly indicated near the client's name, making it easy to prioritize tasks. You can also filter returns by their due date in the client manager for efficient management. So for that, you would like to head over to client manager. If you have your client manager added in your quick access toolbar at the top, you can access client manager from there, or you can go to the file menu and then click on client manager. And then you navigate to quick search on the right hand side. You want to scroll it down. And once you apply the custom filters from here, you would like to scroll it down and look into the return status, and that's where you can check this box off, waiting for client. Once you selected that, you will be able to get the list of clients on the left hand side for which you are waiting the input. And you can also apply the workflow conditions right here. So for example, you would select the ones that you want to apply, and you can apply as many conditions as you want. Maybe you want to look into the conditions for which you have completed. Let's say all filing is completed, but you have not yet received a payment. And as soon as you do that, you can see that on the left hand side, we have got the list of clients. So this is how much powerful it is. If I go further down, there are dates. That is something I can also apply. If I do overdue, then it is also giving me these returns right here. Now let's go back to the workflow tools. TaxCycle's workflow tools automatically check off tasks as you complete the corresponding action within the return. As you can see right here, author printed, this task is automatically completed. For manual task, you can simply check the box off. For example, you can come in here and let's say T1 client copy printed. As soon as you check off that box to mark it as complete, you can see who has completed it and when. You can also find the workflow summary in the Prepare tab. So from the top, and you can click on Workflow Summary, and this is where you can find the printable workflow summary, and that provides you the current status of all the tasks for your client. This summary can be printed, offering a handy reference for meetings or reviews. So, with TaxCycle's workflow tools, managing your tax preparation process becomes more streamlined, accurate, and efficient.